Gaming in your 20s is kind of like a bittersweet feeling. It's kind of like it's looked down upon, it's sometimes encouraged, but mostly it's looked down upon. Because when you're in your 20s, you should be wanting to strive for better things. And when you say you're gaming in your 20s, people most likely think you're just sitting at home, not really doing anything, probably don't have a job. You're just gaming, you're just hanging out with your friends, not really doing much all day. But that's not really the case. The case is that in my 20s, I'm currently 21, turning 22, I enjoy games. I love it. It's a good hobby of mine. And honestly, it makes me money. Like on YouTube, I have gameplay in the background where I just play games, and it's amazing, and I love it. It's just a little hobby that I have. You know, it's kind of like reading a book, drawing, or watching TV for me. Like video games is just something that I'm very passionate about, and something that I'm going to be playing for a while. I'm not going to stick around and play games forever. I just think that, right now I'm still young, and that I want to be playing games. I want in my free time, because I'm still young and I want to enjoy things right now before I have to really like get serious and think about serious career options or something like that. So, Gen Z has this weird obsession right now with the quote locking in. And it's basically just become this whole kind of genre on the internet where you have to have stuff figured out by the time you're like 25, 27, even to 30. And here's the thing, no one has it figured out. Everybody's just living life the way that we know it, the way that we were raised to know it, the way that, like, the things that make sense, trying to get a job, maybe go to school, maybe do something productive with your time. But I think my generation, Gen Z, is taking it a little bit too far. Like, be for real. What 20-year-old has it figured out? Not one 20-year-old that I know has it figured out. Not even 30-year-olds have it figured out. So with this whole term of like, oh, you got to lock in by 20, 25, or even 30, it's all nonsense. It all feels like it's just a way to make you feel like you're not going anywhere in life, that people are putting themselves down, or they're looking at other people's success and they're like, oh, well, I'm still playing video games at 20, and this 20-year-old over here streaming, making hella money. Where am I? I'm over here playing video games. I don't have money in my account like that. What am I doing wrong? I'm gonna be honest right now. I think everybody just needs to slow the down. Everybody just needs to take a chill pill. Everybody just needs to be honest with themselves and be like, okay, well, I'm only 20. I've only been alive for 20 years. That's literally just 2 decades. I got about, another 50 decades, with if I make it that long. So the fact that I'm playing video games in my 20s right now should not matter. If I still have another 5 decades left to live life, I have realistically about 10 years before I actually need to start getting stuff together. I get that. But like right now is the time for me to be playing those video games, for me to enjoy things, go out, hang out with friends, hang out with family members, enjoy life. That's what life's about, is to enjoy it when you're young, and then really settle down when you're in your 30s. So I really want to talk about something pretty interesting. So there's two types of people on this kind of spectrum. So either you're partying in your 20s, throughout your entire 20s, and then you work really hard from 30 to 50, and then you retire at 60. Or there's the opposite side of that, where you work really hard in your 20s to 30s, but then you still have to save up for retirement, and you can't retire until you're about the age 60. And there's nothing wrong with both. Like, either way you go, it's like, as long as you're happy, and you're happy where you're at, that's all that matters. But like, personally, I want to have fun in my 20s, and then once I hit the age of 30, I want to start having stuff figured out. But back to my last point, if you're around the age 25, 30, you don't have things figured out. And I know I'm probably not going to have things figured out at that point, but that's the beauty about it. I don't know what the future is going to hold. And gaming in my 20s, literally, if anybody has an opinion about it, to be honest, just who cares? It's like, dude, if you're enjoying video games, if you're enjoying watching TV, whatever you do in your spare time, it's your spare time. Don't let people ruin it for you. Anyways, this is going to be the end of the video. I know it's a little short one, but I just want to get back in the regular schedule of uploading. So this one's going to be a little bit shorter. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.